Hello everyone, and particularly hello to Doris. Hi Doris. For you that don't know me, I'm Dr. George Rapier, and I'm chairman of the WellMed Charitable Foundation and the CEO of WellMed Medical Management. I regret that I was not able to be here with you today, but I wanted to be sure to say on behalf of the foundation and everyone at WellMed, welcome to the grand opening of the Doris Griffin Senior One-Stop Center. Welcome everyone. And I especially want to welcome my good friend, Doris Griffin. I started WellMed in 1990 as a healthcare company that was dedicated to helping seniors by improving their access to healthcare and improving the way healthcare is delivered to them. About a year later, Doris became the director of the Jefferson Outreach, which is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping seniors live and thrive in our community. Here we are, about 25 years later. Yeah, Doris, 25 years. Both of us still hard at work. Doris remains committed to helping seniors access the services they need, to comfort the homebound, and to provide opportunities for seniors to volunteer and to serve others. I could not have asked for a better ally and partner than Doris Griffin. As a longtime member of and leader in the Texas Silver-Haired Legislature, Doris has also fought tirelessly for senior causes both here at home in Bexar County and at the state capitol level in Austin. Her commitment to being a strong voice for seniors is only matched by her passion for living a life of service to others. Let me tell you about the first time I met Doris. I was giving a presentation called Aging Gracefully, and she was one of 3 volunteer subjects that came up to the front of the room. And we all know Doris has really aged gracefully for somebody that's 65 years old. Right? Right, Doris? Well, she didn't do too well on her test, but that was the start of a long friendship. Now, having said all that, anyone who knows Doris knows she is unforgettable for many other reasons. For one thing, she will never be seen in public without her heels. I'm convinced she sleeps in them. A story you need to know: a few years ago, she injured her leg and needed to be in a wheelchair. But guess what she was still wearing? Yeah, her high heels, of course. You might have also noticed that Doris kind of likes jewelry. You might not know that once upon a time, she was an Elizabeth Arden makeup artist. It's even rumored that Doris has a second home just for her shoes, makeup, and jewelry. Is that true, Doris? So let me share a story that captures Doris's spirit. Every year, as I said earlier, she makes a pilgrimage to Austin to the Capitol for Senior Day at the Capitol to lobby lawmakers about issues that are important to older adults across the state. One year she was there standing in a crowd, and of course in a crowd she stands out, hundreds of seniors on the steps of the Capitol. Doris was her usual impeccably dressed, impeccably made up self, standing there in her high heels when a man came up to her and told her, "Lady, those high heels are too high. Do you know they're doing terrible things to your feet? You shouldn't be wearing them." Well, Doris has probably never had anybody tell her that, has never had anybody criticize her wardrobe. After all, she is a former beauty queen holding the title of Mrs. Senior Bexar County. Yet here was this man telling her she shouldn't be wearing high heels. That's kind of like telling Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz she should take off those ruby red slippers. So Doris, of course, said to the man, "Well, what are you, a podiatrist?" Well, of course he was a podiatrist. And he told Doris that he was a very good podiatrist and he knew what he was talking about, and that those type of heels for a woman her age should not be worn that high. Well, Doris, as usual, didn't skip a beat. She looked him straight in the eye and said, "Well, let me tell you something about my high heels. They made you look, didn't they?" Well, that's Doris. That podiatrists may argue with me, but I think you've earned the right to wear whatever the heck you want. You've traveled the world as the wife of an Air Force Master Sergeant, visiting or living in 21 countries and been across most of the United States. You've also been equally committed to your church, serving not only as a spiritual leader, but taking on the day-to-day service functions of a pastor's secretary, a church financial secretary, and a religious education director. Doris, you've even found time to be a band singer, and Doris really is a great singer, and a TV host or hostess. Some of you may remember Doris as the co-host of Live Longer and Love It, and I even had the pleasure of being on that show one time. Doris, I know you plan to keep on working in behalf of seniors. In fact, I recall one time you told me that you'd be working until they carried you out your high heels first. Well, today, just relax. I want you to take a moment and reflect on this wonderful senior center that you see here today that bears your name. It really is a testament to your legacy, and I hope you get to enjoy all the good that this place will bring, both today and in the future. Doris, you're more than a friend, you're family, and I thank you for inspiring me so many years and for many years to come. I also want to thank Mayor Ivy Taylor, District 7 Councilman Chris Medina, and the entire San Antonio City Council for agreeing to name this center after Doris. I was really thrilled to hear of their unanimous decision earlier this month. Also, I'd like to thank all of our partners in the City of San Antonio Department of Human Services, led by Director Melody Woosley. We truly appreciate what you have done to make this senior center a reality. The WellMed Charitable Foundation is proud to have you as a partner in our continuing efforts to create safe and fun havens for our older adults, to help them live and prosper, to grow, to be able to socialize, to learn, and to know, particularly know, that they're appreciated for all they've done for us. So thank you all, and particularly thank you, Doris. Everyone enjoy the rest of this grand opening celebration. God bless each and every one of you.